Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Tuesday, 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Um, why? Why am I live? Because I'm at home. Uh, gonna be off for 3 days. Hurt my foot last night at the shop, so doctor said stay home a few days. Got some tenderness in the foot, the heel area. Can barely walk. It's getting better this morning already, so that's good. So we are going to do some live laser stuff today. Get a couple projects knocked out. See how long we can go. Maybe a marathon. Who knows? And then tonight, let's chat with veterans. So you won't want to miss that. And that'll be a good time. We do have a second laser camera set up. Hello, laser camera. Goodbye. He doesn't. Still, Steve's not talking. He looks like he's had a rough night. So what's up, Johnny Knight? What's up, Johnny Knight? Everybody, go make sure you go vote for Johnny's little girl in the baby contest. So I did that the other day. So go make sure you do that. But like I said, today we're just going to do some laser stuff. We've got a couple projects already loaded on the program. We'll show you what we're going to cut. Here. Oh, not that one. This one. All right, there we go. We're going to do... Geez, so many windows. We're going to do a home sign. This is just a simple white, thin wood home sign, and then you got the shamrock over here. That we're going to cut that a little bit later. We'll cut this first because we actually have some white board, as you can see here. It's already painted, and it's a piece of scrap from something else we did. Not real sure what that was. It kind of looks like, I don't know what that was. But yeah, so this is going to be white, and then of course the shamrock will be two-tone green, and we'll throw it all together, and it'll be done probably by 11 o'clock, maybe. Let's see. So it's only going to take about 7 minutes to cut the home part. So we'll get that started and see who else decides to come on in, and we'll frame it out. It's looking good. All right. Well, as you can see, it looks like Luther's had a rough night. His sunnies fell down a little bit there. So, yeah, rough night, I guess. So, all right, let's go ahead. We'll start this one. Again, we're just going to cut the home sign on the white, and then we'll cut the shamrock out of regular wood, just a piece we have. And then, we'll put it all together. We'll paint the shamrock and put it all together. So, I just thought I'd jump on here. I watched enough YouTube this morning. Apparently, I fell asleep last night watching I don't know what, and I woke up this morning and Duck Dynasty was on, and I'd never watched that show before, and it was on streaming for a while. I don't, yeah. Then I went down the Sting wrestler showcase from AEW. Watched a little bit of that. Then I realized it was 8 hours long, and I said, I can't do that. So we decided to come on out here, have some fun, hang out with you guys, and see what we can make today. So go down there, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and so we do have some videos coming out this week. A what sold video, I think we're going to push till next week because we have some stuff we can add to it that sold last night, this past weekend that I had to ship today. We do have a soda box battle coming out this Saturday with, I think, 10 other channels. It's an Anthony Blaze sponsored box from Ralphie's Funhouse. So stay tuned for that. Sounds like some great boxes were got by everyone involved. So I can't wait for that. Tomorrow, hopefully, actually today's Tuesday, geez. Taste test Tuesday, number 3. A little spoiler alert, has not been shot yet. But we don't have a drink either, so we're just going to do a taste test of something, a comparison, and see which wins, store brand or or the main brand. So I was surprised last week the store brand won. The first week the name brand won. So this one today is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. So, but we're just plugging away. Thought we'd hang out with you guys a little bit. If you have any questions, throw them in the chat. If you want to see us make anything, we'll try. We'll try our best. So we've been cutting acrylic for the last 3 days, making some very, very cool things. So I'm excited to show you guys those, but I don't want to yet because they're not complete. So once they're complete, you guys will see them. And yeah, so it'd be really, really cool. So we're about halfway through, it looks like, on this cut. And then, like I said, then we'll cut the shamrock out. Yeah. While we're cutting the shamrock, I will probably paint another board white so we can cut. We have another of one of these like home signs we can do. So we have a couple things loaded in the light burn already. That way we're a couple projects ahead. It's kind of nice. You can have multiple light burns open at the same time. Um, so you can get all kinds of stuff going. Ooh, this one's interesting. Okay. Picasso. This one looks like it's going to be an interesting cut. That's for sure. I don't know why, but it's on a cut file, but then when you go into the Lightroom program, it's very interesting because it actually says it's a fill and it's not. It's a cut, straight cut. So, no fill involved here. No fill involved. And it looks like we're rounding the corner on the bottom. We'll be there soon. A little smokage coming up. There we go. Yeah, air's on. Thought maybe the air wasn't on for a second there. Usually we only get that much smoke if the air's not on. Might have to adjust the laser a little bit too. It might be a little lower because you gotta get a little bit closer to that acrylic. One of the colors I was using. It doesn't like to cut all the way through that color for some reason, even in 2 passes. So 1 pass barely gets it. You gotta kind of sand it. So we got 2000 grit sandpaper. Looks really well. Looks really good. Oh yeah, this is looking good. Let's set up a paint booth. And I say paint booth because it's a piece of wood on a stick. As you can see, I'm hobbling around. Hurts like a mother. That's our paint booth. It's got all the different colors we've used over the past year. Oh, trash can. There we go. This is high tech around here, boys and girls. High tech. We got a whole row of paint. Find a white. I found a white. All right. We're getting there. Getting there. Push it down a little bit. Sometimes that honeycomb gets flexed a little bit from use. So every once in a while I'll flip it over and set something on it for a day or so, and it kind of sucks her back down. And we'll have to open the back door as well. It's getting a little smoky in here. That's not just my personality smoking the place up. What's up, Christina Payne? Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great day. Arcade Pop, what is good? What is good? Hope everyone's having a great day. We're just kind of hanging out here at the house. Laid up for a couple days from work, so yeah, I didn't know what else to do. So spend my time in the garage making some stuff and you know build that following. As you can see, Luther here looks like he's had a little bit too much to drink this weekend. I think his Velcro fell down. There we go. Now he's better. Now it's never mind. Well, all right, and we're done. Let's home this baby. All right. Thank you, Arcade. All right, let's see if this cut. Let's hope it did, right? Because I believe this is the stuff I've had problems with. Yep. Yep, this is the material we had problems with. Unfortunately. It's not a huge problem, it's just kind of a pain. Especially when you're trying to do something quick and you gotta go back around and touch a bunch of stuff up. So yeah, like I said, we got a bunch of videos coming out this week. We got some Funko stuff. We got Taste Test Tuesday going to come out today at some point. So we got a couple projects coming up for some people that we can't say anything about yet, but they are in the works. And hopefully as soon as we get the go-ahead that we can talk about it, we'll show you guys what they are. I think they're really cool. Personally, I just can't wait. We have to get it done first, and then run it by some people and see what they think. And hopefully it works out because I've got a lot of ideas with what we can do with that product. I think it can really build some great brands out there. So, it's not just one genre that this item could help out. So, let's go. Jesus. This is ridiculous. Great content, I know, guys. Thank you very much. I pride myself on poor craftsmanship and bad shipping, and yeah. All right, and I just broke it. All right, awesome. So yeah, I just broke it. I think I can save it though, and I can't. So yeah, we're just gonna do. What did I do? That. Yep. I know why this material was where it was. So I got some for Christmas, and the stuff was just, I don't know what the deal with it was. If it was, I don't know. It was not. I put it in my Amazon cart, my Amazon wish list, so I picked it out. But it was not good quality stuff. So I will never purchase this again, this product. I usually get all my wood from Amazon. And I've never had a problem like this before. But this stuff here, I have probably wasted more. Yeah, that's shot. Because now the bottom, it didn't break, did it? Yeah, the bottom looks like shit. All right, we're going to do that again. I know, very, very, yeah. Let's do this, though. Let's adjust this laser a little bit. Got this neat little kickstand on the side. Come on, man. Come on, Luthor. Get your shit together. So let's start over. Let's. Awesome, Johnny. Johnny, thank you. Have a great day at work. Like I said, I don't know how long I'll go. Might go a little bit, might go a little bit. That's my fault. Hit the wrong button. Like I said, just hanging out, killing some time today. I've got plenty of it for the next few days. So, okay, let's see. Let's try this. Try this again. We actually had to make this a little bit smaller than what it is originally because we only have 12 by 12 wood. That's what we work with. If we had 15 by 15, which our laser will take 15 by 15, we could do that. But like I said, ours is only 12 by 12. The material we use is just it's easier to handle. I think less waste, as I just wasted a whole piece. So I'm going to do something else too here. We're going to slow it down a little bit. Slow it down, bring the power down. All right, here we go. Let's try this again, see what happens this time. Yeah, Christina, I was chatting with Milky earlier, and he said that my messages kept getting deleted or erased on Instagram. So, probably the Russians, possibly. I don't know. That kills me to throw that much wood away, but I'm not dealing with it. Not going to deal with it. Yeah, that's what Milky told me earlier was my messages were being, like, they would show that he had one, and then it would be just gone. So, I don't think you're the only one. I'd look, but I'm using my phone as a... They keep asking me to log back in, but not working. Huh. Interesting. Let's try. Yeah. When I go to Instagram, it says something went wrong. There's an issue, and the page could not be loaded. And then it asked me to reload the page. So yeah, something's up with Instagram for sure. Man, what would the world do? What would the world do without it? I know some people out there that would be like totally losing their freaking mind right now. Me, I'm just chilling. So I'm gonna go open the back garage door. I'll be right back as I hobble away. Oh, no problem. No problem. Yeah. Like I said, Milky said the same thing to me. He asked me if mine was acting up. It wasn't at that point, but I guess now it is. As long as eBay doesn't go down, we're good. And eBay can go down too. I don't really care at this point. All right. This looks like it's cutting better. This is the good stuff. Yep. Perfect. That's what it should do. It should fall right out of there when we're done. So we're gonna do this one. This one is a St. Patty's Day. Yeah. Thank you, Christina. Yeah. Those sunglasses go to a set that we sell. It's a cow. Welcome to our herd. welcome sign for your door. And it's got like, I'm gonna say 11 different pair of sunglasses, and then it's got like a bow in the cow's hair that's different colors with shamrocks and snowflakes and stuff like that on there. It's all interchangeable with Velcro for your front door. Um, I've actually sold a couple of those this week. They take a good while because everything has to be cut individually, so it takes a little bit of time. But yeah, Luther likes his glasses. It's about time he gets a new pair. Um, so yeah, there's like I said, like 11 different pairs or something like that. Some are interchangeable for different holidays. But yeah, thank you, Luther. Say thank you. He said thank you as well. But we got this one. This is a shamrock, and then we also have a bunny one coming up, and then one of the ghosts from Pac-Man. We're gonna try that one. So, just something fun to do today. Kill some time. Again, I don't know how long I'll go. Might be an hour. Might be 32 minutes. Who knows? So we got a little bit of rain last night. That was good. We needed it. We needed it bad. Um, we've been on a burn ban for a week now, probably. And yeah, I know we've been cutting a bunch of brush at work, and we've got a pile that needs to be taken care of, and we can't do anything with it right now until the burn ban goes away. So hopefully that goes away soon. I know there's been a lot of fires everywhere. Hope everyone's okay from them and everything. So we've had a couple of tragedies here in town lately. A car accident and then a house fire. That's three people were killed in. That's out of one family. So that's crazy. So of course, keeping them and their families in our prayers and thoughts and everything. So, let's see. GalaxyCon's coming up. I saw Headless put his post out there. Make sure to check out his um, YouTube channel, Headless Ned Stark. Check out his latest the list of guests that are coming to GalaxyCon. I guess Funko's not going to be there, the way it sounds. Kind of weird, but you know, I guess they're saving their energy for the big shows. I don't know. What's up, Kenny? Kenneth Bird in the house. Yeah. So that was kind of a shocker when I woke up this morning and saw that they are not going to be there. C2E is coming up, and I think it's in Chicago again. I'd love to go to that because that would give me a reason to go and hang out with some of my old friends back home. So someday I'll get there. But let's see, we got the big St. Patty's Day parade next weekend here in town. The college goes all out. It's like the 112th annual or something parade and drinking festival. That's all it is, a drinking festival. But they do all kinds of stuff around town and stuff. It's neat. I mean, I think I've been to the parade 2 or 3 times, but it's a parade. Come on, man. Yep, yep. Yeah, the Shamrock will be the O and home, and then the bunny is the same thing is the O. Um, there's all kinds of them. Where I get these is On Point Designs, and for $10 a month, I'm a Patreon of theirs. And every day, literally every day, even weekends, they drop a new file in the Patreon folder. They do sell the files as well, On Point Designs. You can buy them, but if you're a Patreon, for $10 a month, you get access to their entire library. You can use their, you can sell them, you can make them for yourself. They don't care. They're changed just enough. They have a lot of Pokemon stuff, a lot of stuff like that. Um, Stuff like that, and they allow you to use it commercially or personally. They also have, their cover photos. They say, hey, use them. If you want to use this for yours, go ahead and use it. So it's awesome. But yeah, for $10 a month, you can't beat it because you can go to Etsy and buy files, and they're $2-3 a piece for one file. 10, I can get 30,000 a month. So, the way I look at it. What's up, Milky? Is your ID playing up? Yeah, mine is not letting me log in. Christina said the same thing. So, weird how all of a sudden it did that, because I know you and I were talking, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, your stuff's going away. It's not here. So, I don't know what's happening. Probably the Russians. I'm blaming the Russians. That's it. I'm just blaming the Russians. So, any Russians out there, I'm sorry. I don't think we have a very big following in Russia. So, man, this stuff is not. This stuff is just not cooperating today. I think I'm gonna have to. I don't know. It might be because of the moisture in the air outside. Sometimes that happens. This one's not too bad. This one just missed a couple places. So, won't take just a second. Milky, you got hacked. That's what it is, brother. No, I wouldn't wish that upon anybody after what you had to go through. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me earlier, Milky, but I said that there's probably some people that are going just completely bonkers if Facebook and Instagram are both down. Could you imagine if X went down, what people would do? We'd probably have the purge. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close. 6-minute project has taken 2 hours now. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's the moisture in the air sometimes affects the laser. You wouldn't think it would, but it does. Especially these diode lasers like I have. If I had a bigger machine, it probably wouldn't do it. Which, that's our goal someday. Maybe. Have a bigger machine. Do some more stuff. Quicker stuff, of course. Bigger orders, stuff like that. Ultimate goal is to retire and do this full time. But just finished the F1 race, and I'll join you for a bit, for sure. Of course, man, of course. You're kind of short, you'll fit. Is that the race from this weekend? I'm assuming. All right, so we're getting closer here. Jeez. What's up, Dino Joe? I watched Tell's and your Dino Joe and Milky's reaction to episode 2. Loved it. So I am loving that show. Not a huge Walking Dead fan, but this new show to me. Woo! Almost dropped it. Oh, he's playing on Xbox. Awesome. This new show to me is kind of like Game of Thrones and House of Dragon for me. I wasn't a huge Game of Thrones fan, but House of Dragon, I'm all in. I mean, if anybody's watching from House of the Dragon and you want me on, let me know. I can be a dwarf or whatever you need me to be. So that would be awesome. But you got to take Milky too. So there it is. There's the home. We'll cut to the Shamrock next. Finally came out. It's kind of frustrating sometimes when this stuff doesn't work out quite as you want it to. Hashtag never seen it. Yeah. I'm really enjoying the show. I think it's excellent, personally. Let's do this. We're gonna frame it back in again. Of course, it's way off. Anybody who knows me, I know I hate wasting material, so I will try to get as much out of the piece as possible. So here we go. Let's cut the Shamrock. Here we go. Yes. June. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. So like this here, I can get a lot of keychains out of here. We've been making a lot of keychains lately. Um, they sell on Facebook locally a couple bucks a piece, and literally we don't have much into them, like much at all. So here's just a few of them that we've made just in the last day or so. Oh, you're talking to me, and that is actually This was a piece of white, and then we burned it, and it turned out like that. So I think that's really nice, really neat. Um, I'm not fat. I'm just easy to see, and that's a black one. You can't really see it in this light. That's a black one that we engraved, and then it comes out like a brown. Really, really enjoying those. Those are the old They call them motel style things. So we got some horror ones coming for um, Halloween, stuff like that. So exciting stuff coming. Let's paint this real quick. We just use spray paint on a lot of this stuff, especially the white, because I bought. Well, here's the thing. I bought like a 36 pack of paint markers, which are turquoise for this stuff, which is what everyone uses, and it doesn't. Oh, sorry, and it doesn't come with a white one for some reason. It's got 36 colors but no white. Well, there's like 4 shades of pink, but no white. Jeremy needs a Die Hard, not a Christmas movie keychain. Gotcha. I gotta send him a box anyway, so yeah, I will make him one and send it to him for sure, for sure. So, but then we will use paint markers on the Shamrock because I know we have green markers. I'm gonna say somewhere because we moved stuff around the last day or so. Keep that for scrap. Yeah. No, the keychains are selling really well, like I said, locally. Shaped like Ralphie Bunny. Okay. I could do it. I could do like a hot pink paint on it and then burn it off. Yeah, that would work. I'll make you one and I'll make one and send it or send you the picture of it and see if you approve. If you approve, I'll send it to him. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. All right, that's done already. Nice. I always hold my laser. I don't know why. I don't have to, but I do. So there's the shamrock. There's the shamrock. Let's pop it out of there. That did not go through either. This is crazy. You can see there's the shamrock, and you can see where it burned through and where it didn't. And this is the good. I'm starting to get frustrated. I don't have the patience today, I don't think, to deal with too much of this. Because this is actually 2 different pieces here. We're going to try. Yeah, it's actually 2 different layers to this. Or not layers, but 2 different cuts, basically. Because there's an outer edge and an inner edge. Like the main shamrock and then the outer edge. Yeah, this is crazy how this thing ain't working. I may need to clean the laser head too, because we did cut all that acrylic, so it might have some acrylic dust up in there, maybe. Maybe that's what it's doing. I'm no laserologist, so. And always cut towards you when you're working with X-Acto knives, apparently. So, you know, there's any kids out there watching, which I know there's not, but yeah, don't do as I do. Do the exact opposite, okay? Like, no laser glasses. Wear them. Please. Please, please, please. You get that snap, like a Slim Jim, and it makes you feel weird because you're like, oh, did it just break? You look at it like, okay, it didn't. Not yet. I know I'll probably be playing some Fortnite the next few days. Maybe a little Madden. Free Guys on the old Xbox. I started playing more and more of that, and now that I have 3 days with nothing, I'll probably be doing a lot more of it. Which, is whatever. And to be totally honest, I really don't know what I did. All I know is I was stepping over something in the shop, and I kind of tripped. And when I caught myself, I felt something pop in my foot ankle area. They say nothing's broke, nothing like that, but sure is sore, I'll tell you that. I don't wish it upon anybody. So, a couple days of rest, he said, and put ice on it. But you know me, we're not going to rest. We're going to just keep plugging away what we got to do in life. So, that was close. All right, have a great day, Christina. We will see you later. That was close. I tried cutting something off there with a X-Acto one. All right, let's see where we at. This is quite crazy. All right, we're going to start karaoke here in a minute. No, really, we're not. Nobody wants to hear or see me sing, trust me. This Saturday night, hopefully, we can do our sleep out in the backyard for the Tommy sleep out. We were going to do it this past weekend. And yep, dang it is broke. We decided not to. We got busy. We do have Let's Chat tonight, and I just broke it. As you can clearly see. That's the problem. Some of these things are so small that it just snaps it. Try my best at being gentle, and sometimes it just doesn't work to my advantage. So yeah. I'm going to clean this up. Hopefully I can get at least the big shamrock out of it. And if nothing else, I think what I can do... These X-Acto knives are great. You can buy like 10 of them for like $8 on Amazon. Lifesaver. For sure. And I save, even these little pieces, I save these and then I feed the bonfire with them. So there is our shamrock. We're going to keep it to the side. Go back into the program. And we're going to not be able to do it. Because if I take the center out, it's going to cut one big one. Which wouldn't be that bad, I guess. Because it's got to be as big as that. And if I took the center out, let's take the center out. So we got just one big one. You guys can't see what I'm doing. So I just took the center out. I'll show you again. So this is the original file. This little piece, this little sliver all the way around is what would pop off. That's what we were trying to break off and it wouldn't cut out. So I'm just going to highlight the middle, delete it, or throw it in the trash, and then we have the big one. So now this little one will fit inside the big one, and it'll still be two different color schemes. So it'll be okay. It'll work out. We'll center it in there. It'll be perfect. So it's going to take 1:30 to cut. Oh, I think it'll go right there. Slide that over here as far as we can. We'll frame it. Clear it off. Whoa, that was close. That'll work. That will work. All right, here we go. Bring the laser back up. That's not the laser. Let me move that. Go here. Go here. Yeah, so that kind of stinks that we had to cut it again. But some of the files, like I said, we made this one a little smaller again because we don't use 15 by 15. We use 12 by 12. And all these files are made for 15 by 15 platform, which they're SVGs, so they're scalable. But as soon as you scale something, it gets smaller. You don't lose detail, but it gets smaller. So you can make anything any size, but it gets touchy. On some of those stuff. That's one thing you always gotta watch. Get our markers out here. Stop coloring. If I was markers, where would I be? What would I do with them? This isn't good. Alright, that says it's done. Milky became a new channel member. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. I don't know where my markers are. I know where they are. I think. Awesome. Milky, new channel member. Do-do-do-do. Alright. Let's go back to that. I'm going to hobble over here. Hopefully that's the markers. Great use for soda boxes, guys. All right. Let's hope she cut out this time. And she didn't. Man. But I can just pop this one out. Got a little bit of overcut, undercut. Garbage man's here. That was an experience this morning. I hobbled out there to take the trash out. The neighbor is watching me, probably laughing the whole time. It's all right. He's a unique individual. But yeah. So yeah, here we go. Here we go. Hopefully this works out. Yeah, always cut towards you guys. Always cut towards you. Apparently. All right, let's see. Let's see if our dream come true. And our dream came true. So now we can just layer it in there like that. Now it's more of a 3D. So it'd actually be 3 layers thick at the O. So it'll come out cool. Now we got to find green. That's the problem. But we cheated. And I had Christy tell me what the color was. And then we wrote it on a sticker. So yeah, there's like 4 different yellows, 3 different pinks, a couple different blues, but no white. Like, why would you not include a white? More keychains. I'm starting to think there's no green. What the heck? You're kidding me, right? All right, improvisation at its best. Let's go. All right, we open up the drawer of paint. All right, we got meadow green. That'll work. Pink. Sage green. Those still work. All right. We'll do sage on the back, meadow on the front. All right? Yeah, sage. So we always use just a 2X. I like the coverage of it. And then meadow green. And always remember using a non-ventilated area when you're using it. Of course, that's a joke. Please, no one sue me over that. All right. We got that. I do have another big set of markers coming, though. Bought them off of the famous Temu. So, you know, they'll be good ones. But they're coming. So, all right. Let's go over here. And we are done with the Shamrock. We're going to save it, though, because we did make some changes to it. So we're going to save it. That way it changes our size that we made it. Because, again, we did make it smaller. Let's see here. Share screen. Window. Nope. I don't want to do that one. I want to do that one. Bloop. All right, next one up is the bunny. The bunny home. So what we're going to do actually is... So this is how the file comes right here. The file comes just like this. And it says down here in the bottom, it'll say black cut or something like that. Yeah, black cut. Well, it's all black, so it all gets cut out. What I do is I just delete that. We don't need that. We don't need that. So now we do need to make it smaller because, again, it's over 12 inches. So it's 10 or 12.8. Just take the corner, and we just do it just under 12. So that'll be good. And by doing it all at one time, it shrinks everything at the same time. If we just shrunk this, it makes that bunny the same size. So now that bunny is not going to fit there, as you can see. So that's one big thing that we try to do is when we do downsize something, we do it at the same time. I'll go back and make sure I got it all the way to the same part. Okay. Just highlight it all, shrink it down. That's good. And then we'll take this bunny, move him over here. And then we're going to cut the bunny first because we already have like half a sheet here that we can still use. For some reason, it's still in fill mode. Not sure why. Line. One pass. And that says it's going to take 1 minute and 40 seconds to cut just the bunny rabbit. So we'll get him loaded. Let's see. Find it out. Perfect. We can still get like down here. We can still get like 2 of our business coins out of there. So that's perfect. You know. So we'll go ahead and start him. I appreciate everyone coming in today. I know it was the very last minute. It's weird to see me on a Tuesday morning. Trust me. But like I said, stuck at home, so gotta do something. I'm gonna go nuts. What's up, Bumpy Scratch? Glad you could join us. Those first pieces we cut should be done here in just a few minutes and ready to glue up. So we got 3 projects in the laser right now in the program. Uh, let's see how long that takes us. Hopefully this one cuts out okay. Um, It's crazy. I think it's the moisture in the air messing with it, probably, most likely. But we'll probably paint this one. We'll probably paint this one either pink or we have like an agua blue. We can paint it. It would look neat. And now this one has eyes and nose that we'll take out as well, and paint those up too. Not sure how the one. Yeah, they just painted them black. It looks like they just painted them black. And the good thing about this one is there's no outer ring, so it's just the one cut. You don't have to worry about trying to get that in. Yeah, Facebook and IG are both having some issues right now. They're both down for the moment. Out for the count, I guess. I don't know. So there's our bunny rabbits. Thankfully, the nose held on. So look, all this. So now this one cut all the way through, as you can see, because this is the backside. That's what we want. That's what we want right there. We want just a pop out, no problems. Very little cleanup on the edge there, and done. And we can paint this. So yeah, we gotta get into a whole nother sheet though. No, what am I doing? Hello, what am I doing? I just went into my program, my editor program there. Yeah, right here. All right, so now we're going to home the laser. I could easily just push it out of the way, but a couple of places I've read that it's better to let the machine do it. So sounds like we have a guest as well.
Yo.
What is up, brother? What's up, man?
What's good? What's good?
Oh, not much. How about you?
Good, yeah. Just playing Formula 1 on the Xbox. And then
Yeah.
moved over to this seat to come chat to you for a bit.
Yeah. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing later is playing some Xbox.
My Xbox has been on for 3 days and I haven't played any games just because I've been downloading so much.
Nice.
I downloaded Formula 1 2023, NFL 24, Star Wars Fallen Order or Fallen Jedi.
Nice.
What else did I download? Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Star Wars Lego, and FIFA.
Oh, nice.
Downloaded like 9 games in the last 3 days, but they're huge games, so they take like 4 or 5 hours to download.
Yeah, they take forever sometimes.
But yeah, I just went on Formula 1. I love Formula 1. It's such a good game.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's not just racing. It's you get in control of absolutely everything. So you are in control of team leaders, team management. Like it's really cool.
Oh, I see.
You have to deal with like press interviews. You have to give answers to the press, to the management. You get different options, and that can boost your popularity with the press, or it can boost your popularity with the public. And you've got to balance it so that you can get a good club or a good team.
That's cool. That's cool. They have one like that for football. I think it's called head coach or something.
Yeah.
That you can do that. I think with the Madden you can do that too. You can be like the general manager or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it. 1 minute you're talking about like multi-million deal contracts, and the next minute you're actually racing, and it's cool.
Nice.
I like the fast game. I turn all the settings off, and I just go. And Formula 1 is hard because you end up crashing into the wall, and that's your race over.
Oh yeah, you're done. You're done. That's one reason I like NASCAR. I can hit the wall a couple of times and I'm still in it. So,
yeah.
Yeah. Open wheel, I'd be like, yeah, I'm out. Parade lap, I'm done.
And it's only ever your right wheel, isn't it? Because you always turn left, so it's like the right wheel gets crushed, the left wheel's perfect.
Yep. Yeah. If I gotta turn right, I'm in trouble. So.
It's good to see you live. I didn't think you'd be able to get out into the garage today.
Yeah, I got out here. It's slow going, slow going. So the swelling's going down, but the pain is still there. Trust me.
Yeah,
It's
she says
throbbing and
here.
it feels like it's on fire. So,
Yeah, but it is. She says spent the last 20 minutes trying to get into Facebook and IG and have major issues out. Yeah,
yeah.
they're both down. I just logged into StreamYard, and at the top of StreamYard, it said to me, Facebook and Instagram are both down,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
which is insane because like they never go down.
Yeah. So I'm not real sure what's going on. It's crazy.
Hey,
I'm sure
Luca.
there's some people out there just completely freaking out.
Mhm.
You know, it's like I said, what happens if Twitter did that? What would the world do? You
Oh
know,
yeah,
or Reddit.
they're all turning into crybabies.
Reddit. A lot of people use that. Oh well, that is true. That is very true. Um, Milk,
I don't know what that means.
so Super Tuesday is an election thing here, and there's like
Ah,
16 or 17 states that decide who they want to be able to run for president this year. So that that that's a possibility as to
but it's
why.
worldwide, so I'm shocked that it's worldwide and not just America. But yeah, I get it. If you want to
But
hide your
could you,
tracks,
yeah, could you shut down just the U.S. Instagram? I mean,
I
I
would
don't know.
think you could.
I don't know.
I don't use
Yeah,
Twitter much at all. I use Twitter more now because of wrestling than anything else.
yeah, yeah. So I got on the Sting kick this morning because I was up at 4 o'clock. You know, like usual. I started watching the storyline of Sting in AEW, and then I realized it was 8 hours long.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, never mind.
yeah. Today at some point, I want to show you the match. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
No, I have not. I
Okay,
have
yeah,
not.
his final match, like, was
Yeah.
insane, absolutely insane. Darby Allin does some crazy stuff. Like, doesn't really make any difference to the actual match. So I'm still kind of debating whether he needed to do that kind of stuff. But
It
yeah,
just adds to it. Yeah.
when you see it, you'll be very shocked that the guy isn't dead.
Yeah. I know you told me that. You thought he was dead at one point.
Yeah, there was a point where I thought he was dead. I'd see more blood coming out of his body than I could see skin. And you
I
can't
did
fake this crap.
I did see after the cameras went off, they were talking in the ring and Sting was thanking everybody and he went over to Darby and he's like, yeah, let me know how many stitches that takes.
He only got 12 stitches, but when you find out what happened to him, you'll be like, wow, 12, not that many.
Yeah.
Insane. Absolutely insane. But yeah, great match. Great ending for Sting's career.
Yeah.
I even like how WWE last night on Raw made a point of congratulating Sting on his career,
I
and
saw that.
they announced it, which was very, very nice because he was with a
Yeah.
different company. Pat McAfee did go into a comment though. He was like, "That match was amazing last night," and as he started saying that, Michael Cole cut him up and
Oh,
started
I
talking
bet.
about the actual WWE.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, you can't talk about that, man. That's our competitor. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they did enough by just acknowledging Sting. So,
Yeah, and they should. They should.
well, they own majority of his footage.
Exactly. And they're not releasing that. That's why.
No, I believe what will happen is Sting will leave AEW as a wrestler, which will then free up time for him to maybe go back and do a documentary for WWE.
Yeah.
Because they've got all that footage, they should definitely do a documentary.
They should do something. Yeah, for sure.
Forget about the war between two companies and come together and just celebrate one wrestler's career that's been around for so long and has always been clear of any wrongdoings or anything like that. He's never been in the limelight for anything wrong.
Yeah, no. He's not involved with anything that's going on with them now. So, you know. Where other
But yeah,
ones
back
are.
to the laser stuff. What you been making today?
Huh?
What you been making on the laser today?
Just some home signs. Like, this one's an Easter one. Maybe a St. Patty's Day one. We got a Pac-Man one coming up if we stick around that long. But just some stuff I can throw up on Facebook the next couple days and try to sell 1 or 2 or 10 or 72.
Nice.
You know, and I'll probably, I talked to you about it. I'll probably shoot a bunch of videos, try to get them all. Because, like I said, I got 3 days.
Yeah.
Um, And my boss did tell me that if I'm not feeling better Friday, don't worry about it. Just come back Monday. So that could be 6 days, and I go nuts at like the 2 day mark a lot of times because
Yeah,
I just
I've seen what you're like opening a Amazon mystery box. So, and that's when you've been at work. So imagine being at home for 5 days and opening one of them.
yeah. So, but I've got plenty of stuff here that I could shoot videos for days for sure. I could probably have 2 months worth of content shot and edited and ready to go this week, the next three
Nice.
days. So I'll probably do that. We do have that video coming out Saturday with the Anthony Blaze stuff. Nice, IG's back up.
Is that Saturday it's coming out?
Yes, Saturday. Those are
I'm
dropping.
super excited to watch that series. I'm personally invested.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta either send you mine or edit it today. Um,
Feel free. Yeah, I've got nothing
my
to do all day
editor,
today.
my Movavi is not working right for some reason. I don't know what it's doing. It's not working right. So I've
I don't know.
downloaded the newest one and updated it, and I don't know.
You should just get CapCut, bro. Works perfect every time.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. 'Cause I have the lifetime thing on the Movavi, so it's already paid for, and it just I don't know. It's been acting up the last couple times. The last couple films I've done or videos I've done on Movavi or CapCut,
Hmm.
and they come out fine. It just takes forever for them to render and everything. It's like, geez, dude.
Really?
For me, it takes forever. What's up, Mark Schaefer?
Hey, Mark. For
Hey,
me, if I'm rendering, so I rendered my Q&A video on my phone. That was a 45-minute video, and that took about 20 minutes to render on my phone.
oh, my videos aren't that long. I think the one I was trying to render was like 12 minutes, and it's
Wow,
almost an hour for it just to come through.
that's insane.
Yeah. I need to go on my computer though because I've got so much laser stuff on there, files and stuff. I need to get a couple more flash drives and number them
Yeah.
and just start downloading the files off the computer and putting them on flash drives. And then I can, I'll just make a notebook of what files in number one, what files in number two, what files in number three,
You
and
can
then I
also
can
use
just,
Google Drive as well.
yeah, I need to do something because I think that's
I have like
slowing
a
down.
250 gigabyte space on the Google Drive, and I pay like $2 a month for
Yeah,
250 gig.
yeah, I'm gonna have to do something like that because it's getting out of hand. It's getting crazy. It's
Hmm.
starting to slow down, even with just little stuff I try to do on the computer. So, but the computer's getting old too. But it's got a brand new hard drive in it too.
I hear you.
So,
Yeah, my computer is ancient.
yeah. All right, let's see if this one cut out. We've been having issues with it not cutting all the way through today,
Yeah, I noticed.
and I don't know if it's the weather. Sometimes that happens. Yep. This one. This one's got a couple hangups, but not as bad as that other one did. Good gosh. Yeah, it's not too bad. You're always going to have that. Um, the project that I'm working on behind the stage there, you
Yeah,
know what I'm talking about, is coming through really nice, really nice.
nice.
So,
Can't wait for you to show what that was. People start to see it.
yeah, we'll start debuting that here next probably week or so. Hopefully, there's a piece coming for it that's not here yet, but as soon as that gets here, then we can kind of tease around about it a little bit. So I think it's going to be something fun.
Oh yeah,
That anybody can use for anything. So again, yeah, here we go. Yeah, maybe. Great content, I know, guys. Stick with me. Stick with me, folks. Here we go. And again, don't throw all your scraps. Always use those. If you saw my scrap drawer, you'd laugh. So there it is. So we'll get
oh,
it
that's
cleaned
cool.
up. We'll get it cleaned up, paint it, throw it on Facebook. see how fast it sells. Might throw it on the dollar auction site. It's a 24-hour. You can put stuff up there for 24-hour auction cycle. It has to start at $1. That's the only bad thing. So if
Okay.
one person bids, it sells for $1. So, but in all reality, we have maybe $1 into this. So, it's
Nice.
kind of a
I'm going to
wash.
join backstage on my other thing so I can hear you through the headphones. One sec.
Gotcha, brother. You got the link. You can come in and go as you wish.
Yeah, just in case it pops up.
Yep, gotcha. All right, so there we go. We'll give this a paint job. I think we're gonna paint this pink. We're get a really nice pink that we bought for some sunglasses we painted. Yes, I know what color pink is. So, it's called berry pink. And we painted the bunny rabbit like a agua blue, so it should work really nice.
Mark says eBay has been much better lately.
Nice. Mine is still slow, but that's because of me. I'm not posting as much on there. I haven't listed a new item in probably 4 weeks.
I never go on eBay. I've got it and I never do. I never go on it. I'll find myself going on to Temu or Wish or Amazon way before I go on eBay.
And remember, when using spray paint, don't use ventilation, guys.
Is that a Deadpool hat?
No. This is a Peterson oil cap.
Okay.
It's an oil company that we use for our road oil. They give us freebies once in a while. We're not supposed to take them, but we do. Mark's even been selling some Funkos. Nice.
Good to hear.
I leave all my Funko sales for Whatnot. Have you ever heard of Whatnot? It's this great site where you can sell nothing and overpay for stuff. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong commercial.
Trigger the algorithm when you do giveaways.
Yeah, you do. That's crazy.
It's crazy. It is crazy how I've seen it happen.
All you have to do is say giveaway on a Whatnot stream, and you can see your number go. It's crazy.
Yeah, insane.
So, yeah, that's cool, Mark. I am tempted to do a mystery box this week. Now that I'm home, I might just do one. Have some fun. I got some set aside, so there you go. There's your Shamrock.
Oh, that looks really cool.
And the Shamrock is 3D. I think I am going to cut another back, the home part, and double the home up because it's very flexible.
Yeah, you could even make it maybe black or a green, and you could have it like a shadowed layer on the text.
Yeah.
So what would you do there? Would you put some nails on the end of every letter for keys? And you could hang your keys on it.
Once I double it up, you probably could. I wouldn't right now because, like I said, I can flex that. It's flexing right here at the M, right here, and that just worries me. And then this is pretty flexible. So this isn't finished. I'll do it off camera, but I'll probably add another piece to the back of this and maybe paint it black. Be nice. I need to get it just a tad bigger. And like you said, paint it black, and then it almost looks shadowed behind it.
Yeah.
Everything would be just a tad bigger all the way around, and then paint it black. I think it would really pop. And
yeah, like we do with the text for thumbnails.
Yeah. So that's the Shamrock one. So
that's really cool.
Do that.
I wish I had a laser like that. I'd never be bored ever.
Dude, I have it, and I get bored sometimes. I think it's because. Like when we get the weird thing is when we get orders for this thing, we get orders. It's like boom, 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 boom. And then I'm the type of person that I want to get them back out the door, boom, 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 boom. there's no sense in me wasting 2 weeks holding onto something if they ordered it and I can get it done in a day. So I get it back out to them, ship it to them, whatever it is. Meet them in public, meet them in town and deliver it, whatever. But then there's like a lull of a couple days where there's nothing. We don't have any orders. So it's like,
Did you rush the order? Yeah, so it's about maybe when you get the work, you should take your time with it and
I should take my time.
offer a 7-day service and take your time.
Yeah, we're putting out quality I at great prices, and I love that. But it's like, am I rushing it to rush it, and then I got downtime, so I'm like,
yeah.
And I can only make so many like little trinkets, and I'm making a lot of keychains. You know that. Pokemon keychains, snarky remark keychains. We got some DC and Marvel ones coming up. They're coming down the pipeline. They're going to be made this week, probably. Now that I'm here,
stay tuned for some exclusive ones coming soon too.
Yeah, some exclusive stuff's coming soon too. And it gets to the point where it's like, okay, I'm tired of keychains, or I'm tired of this, or I'm tired of that, and then I'm like, okay, we need an order, and I check, and there's no orders. But then it seems like when we get one order, we get like 4. So
NFL keychains are cool from Pops Mafia. Good to see you, buddy.
Pops Mafia. I got your message on Instagram last night. I was at the doctor and couldn't respond. I've got your box. I'm building it. So very sorry for the delay. I've just been so busy. I got some stuff over there, and I've been adding stuff to it as I find it. So it'll be a worthwhile box for you. We'll get that shipped out. Yeah. It'll be shipped this week. Like I said, I'm home all week now, so got some eBay stuff to ship this afternoon, and then we'll probably pack that up today for you, maybe tomorrow. So, but yeah, NFL keychains, maybe Major League Baseball logos, stuff like that. We're trying different stuff, so for sure. Oh no!
How's the stadiums going?
They're going good. I've got a bunch of them already made. Haven't had any sales lately, but now that NFL's over,
end of the season,
yeah, you're not really going to sell too many of those. Now, about August, I'll put a big promotion out for those, so stay tuned for that.
When does the season start back up?
It's technically July is when training camps come back in, end of June, beginning of July, and then the August is preseason games, 3 or 4 of those, and then September, usually the first week of September, the games start.
Okay.
So got a couple months. Travis Kelce, or not Travis Kelce, but Jason Kelce officially retired yesterday. Dude, I was in tears watching that. I can only imagine.
Who's that? The brother of the guy that's dating Taylor Swift?
Yes. Yeah, that's the Funko Pop with no shirt. Yeah.
Oh, he officially retired?
He officially retired yesterday. I was in tears watching it. That's how touching it was. I mean, I know what he was going through, but he was doing that.
Yeah, my day's coming. Jurgen Klopp is leaving Liverpool at the end of the season. It's going to be a very, very sad time for me. He's been with us for 9 years. He's made us super, super competitive, super amazing squad, and now he's leaving.
Yeah, that's it.
It's going to be a hard one.
I never thought I'd get into soccer, but watching with you, I got into it, especially that game we all watched together.
Yeah. It was a final. It was everything on the table. I'm going to walk away with a trophy or not. So it was a very important game. But you're going to catch me live again this weekend coming. It's Liverpool versus Manchester City. Number 1 and number 2 in the league. We're against each other, and it's going to be a very important match.
I'm going to try to. That's for sure.
Yeah, if you're not working. I know that you're off this week, so you might get called over. So.
Yeah. For sure, I'll try my best.
They're always early games. I think it'll be like 9 a.m. Central in America on Saturday.
That's not going to work. All right. Nope, that's not going to work because it's not going to move that. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying this.
No, I know.
It's great it's so great to see the game so much to a player.
It is. Get Poppin to teach me how to play NFL as well. The game. because I've both got that now, so we're going to play on there. So we'll maybe make a video on that because I can screen record on the Xbox. We'll see. Maybe we'll get a short of me scoring my first touchdown in the game.
There you go. 519.
So now we've got a bunny one.
I think that's gonna work. I'm trying to cut a back for the other one. Now that I said I was going to cut a back for the Shamrock, I'm just going to go ahead and cut the back for the bunny one while I'm here, because I already closed the Shamrock one. So I already closed the screen on that one, so I'll have to come back to that.
One day you're gonna have to show me how to use this program. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple program, to be honest with you. It's real simple. It's a lot easier. This laser has its own internal program, or that they want you to use, which is the X2 program. I don't like it. I think this program is so much easier to use.
What is this program?
This is called Lightburn.
Oh, Lightburn. Yeah, I've heard of it.
This is Lightburn. It's costly because you got to pay. Let's do this. You got to pay. What's up? He's got his sunnies on today. He's not drunk.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah. This one is $60 when you first buy it, and then it's $30 each additional year. But they give you updates at least once a month. Bug fixes and stuff like that. So it's worth it to me. The Xtool program is free to use, and they do update that one as well. It's just, I don't know. I guess because I've been using this Lightburn so much that it's just easier for me personally. So, and then there's other programs out there. Laser Gurgle, that's actually a free one. I tried it and I could not figure it out. And there's other people that are like, done.
Yeah.
Like, you got me. You got me. But yeah, Pops Mafia, you're right. It's very fitting that it means so much to him to play, for sure. Because you don't see that very often anymore. You really don't. You don't really see that passion behind a player much anymore. Not like you used to. It used to be that way all the time, but now it's probably the same way in soccer, isn't it? When somebody retires.
Partly, yeah. There's some people you never hear from, some people you do. Some managers don't care, some managers do. Yeah, probably the way it goes.
Yeah, some just kind of walk off and you never see them again, while others they stick around and they do stuff.
Yeah, they work in punditry afterwards, or they're still helping the younger kids.
Yeah, exactly.
So how many cycles have you ran with Luther? I'm sure you've been not counted or kept count, but it's probably been on for a lot.
A lot. I don't know if there's really I don't think there's like a laser account on it. I don't know. Some people like the bigger machines. They have hour meters on them that you set, and it tells you how many hours on your tube and everything. But this one, I don't think there's a way to tell, unless I sit down and when I start it, I write it down. Every time I run something. That could get.
And how has it been for performance-wise? Have you had any issues with it? Have you had to buy any new parts?
I have not had to buy any parts. I've had it since the end of July.
Yep. That's really, really good. So you've done it just over a year.
Yep.
Nearly.
Yeah.
And you've had no issues with it?
I've had no issues with it. Nothing mechanical. Knock on every piece of wood around me. Nothing, no issues. I've had the opportunity to buy another one here locally, and the guy's like, I've had to replace this part and this part, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm like, if you're replacing parts already on yours, there's something wrong with yours.
Then it must be 3-4 year old.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with yours. So
yeah.
It's like, well, you have the same one. I'm like, yeah, I do, and I haven't had to replace anything. Which, you know, you can get a bad unit maybe. Who knows? They got a really
Bad
good unit.
batch, or he's pushing it too much.
Yeah, yeah. Trying stuff that you shouldn't. Um, there's like acrylic out there that I would love to be able to cut. I can't. It's like a mirrored finish, and for what we're making, it would look awesome on those. But I can't cut it on this machine. So
Okay.
unfortunately, now they do have a big deal going on right now that since I bought the other thing and still haven't opened it, I don't need to buy another laser and not open it yet. So the other thing is sitting right there still behind me in the
Yeah.
box. Maybe I'll get to that this week. Um, but yeah, they got a big program on one of their big. I call them like it's like a console. It's a big box laser. It's got a lid. It's got everything in the box, and that can cut some of the stuff that I want to do. But that's another $900.
Yeah, it's
Like,
crazy.
I don't have that much call for cutting that kind of stuff yet. Um, and this thing has more than paid for itself. That thing back there is already paid for and hasn't even been taken out of the box yet. Let's put it that way. It's already paid for itself. Um, all
Nice.
I have to do is buy supplies. I get my wood from Amazon, like $36 for 36 of them. I usually get, or $39. It ranges. It's like anything on Amazon. You can buy from this company. It's this price. This company. It's the same. It comes in the same packaging. They're getting it from the same wholesaler. Is what's happening.
Have you been to your local timber yard?
I have, and they don't really sell much laser stuff in my area. Um, Lowe's has a product that's very similar, but it's more. By the time I break it down to usable pieces, I would be spending almost double for the same amount of product. So it's like it's
You
not
think
worth
they
it.
could cut it for you? If you went to like a local independent,
Oh, they
maybe
would.
not the big company.
Oh, they do. But the first two cuts are free. Anything after that is a quarter a cut.
That's insane.
So to get it down to sizable pieces, which I can use 15 by 15s, but if I cut it 12 by 12, I can get 32 12 by 12s out of a sheet. Okay. Well, a sheet of this stuff is $26. Okay. By the time I pay for all the cuts, I'm already over what I just buy from Amazon and I have it tomorrow. And I
Yeah.
know these are uniform and I know it's better material, it's good material. If I buy a sheet of that and the first cut I don't like it, now I've got 32 12 by 12s. What do I do with them? So,
Yeah.
unfortunately, but, and then like keychains, I buy them 200 at a time for like $8 on Amazon. They come in a nice little container too, which is nice. I bought stuff off of Temu before. Um, the problem there is if you buy two of them to try something with, you may never find that again. Um, you know, I've got some trays that I want to try to do some engraving in for like Father's Day. I only have two of them. So if I make those two and they're so good, am I able to buy any more of them? Who knows? They may not sell them on Temu anymore. So
Good point.
that's the issue I have with Temu. But man, you can get some deals on there. That's for sure. Some great deals and stuff. So
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff in my basket on Temu, and it says it's currently out of stock, or they'll notify when it comes back and stuff. So I guess
yeah,
once it's in stock and it's so cheap, buy as many as you can.
yeah. Glowforge. So I have heard of Glowforge. They're very expensive. Um, for for the machine. The machine's a good machine. I have never personally used one. I've heard more horror stories than good about Glowforge though. Flipcake Designs, he's on here. He's on Instagram. He had a Glowforge for a long time, and it went out, and it basically cost him his business. Um, for the most part, because either they couldn't get parts to fix it, or it was not fixable, or
It was
whatever it
too
was,
expensive.
too expensive, and you know it. I think he just scrapped the whole idea. I don't know what he's going with now, but I believe he had a glow forge, and
He's still doing some stuff.
he's still doing some stuff, yeah. But locally, we had a lady that had a glow forge, and she put on a local laser site that we have, which is like 4 people, because we try to keep it as local as possible, trying to help each other out. And
Yeah.
she was asking if anybody had a glow forge, and we're all like, yeah, no. She's like, yeah, don't buy one. So, but again, that's my personal opinion. That's her opinion. She had nothing but trouble with hers. She ended up going with a Thunder laser, which is a very expensive laser, but she does a lot of Etsy work. So she gets a lot of orders off of Etsy, and she says the machine's paid for itself in a year. I don't see how a $60,000 machine can pay for itself on Etsy, but again, that's her prerogative. She can do what she wants. So
yeah,
you go from a $8,000, it's $4,000 to $8,000 glow forge to a $60,000 Thunder laser. Just doing Etsy. She doesn't sell locally. She doesn't do anything like that. But it paid for itself in a year. I don't know. I doubt it, but hey, whatever. So
yeah. Etsy is very niche with
yes,
what you want. Like it's a good site, but I just find the layout of it's really hard. I wish it
yeah,
looked a lot better.
yeah. I personally, I don't know. I like Etsy for the fact of I can go on there and um, I can buy files
Mm-hmm.
for pretty cheap for a lot of stuff. And not gonna lie, that's where we get a lot of our files from Etsy or On Point. They do a great job too of providing files for
I
a
want to learn
measly
how to
ten
make them.
dollars a month. So, but yeah, I don't know. Umpty says I wanted to get a laser pecker, but they aren't big enough. There you go. Yeah, size matters. Size matters. There's a lot of lasers out there. There's lasers on Temu you can buy. I had an individual get a hold of me the other day, and I thought she wanted something made, so I was like, "Oh, okay, okay." She's ordered from me before, so I was all excited, and then she's like, "Hey, have you heard of this company?" I'm like, "I've heard of them. I've seen them on Facebook and and Instagram and YouTube. People have opened them up and used them and did little reviews." I'm like, "It's not a bad machine." She's like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna buy one." I'm like, "All right." So I don't know if she bought one or not. That was the end of our conversation. I'm like, "Okay, I'm done. I'm not going to
It's not as
help
simple
you."
as just buying a machine, though, is it? You've also got to source the wood. You've got to source your materials for
Yeah.
your stuff, and then if you get into 3D printing, you need all your filaments. And
Yep. Oh yeah. Once you get into something like this, there's more to it. There's not just, oh, I'm going to
one
buy a machine
machine purchase, and
and
that's it.
I'm going to go with it. And I knew that coming into it because I had done enough research over the past 10 years of wanting one of these things that you got to do your research. You got to. There's more to it. There's not just, hey, I'm going to hook this thing up to a computer and I'm going to go and I'm going to make $1,000,000. If you do, and you crack that code, you let me know because I'm still trying to crack it. But we're doing okay. Um, Anything I buy for it, any of the materials, always comes out of the funds that this thing is providing. Um, Spoiler: we don't have it in a bank; it's in a box. 90% of our sales are by cash only, um, for different reasons. But when I do buy something on Amazon, I use my business account, and then I just put that money into that business, into that checking account, and pay for it that way. Um, but everything that I buy for the laser pays for itself. You know, it's the way that's the way I want it to be. That's the way it needs to be. I don't need to have a debt for a laser. Now, if I ever buy a bigger one, it'll probably have to be a bigger one. So
Yeah,
that may
I
be
think it's
a debt
are they
situation. But if I get to that point, hopefully I have enough business that it will pay for itself, just like this one did, real quick.
yeah, are they still doing the $600 a year limit tax free thing that they
So
announced?
they never really initiated that. They never really put that into effect, like on um, e-commerce sales. They never really put
Yeah,
it into
because
effect.
that stunts the growth of a company. Because if you have more, it's hard, isn't it? Because then you're just going to get hit with tax if you go more than a
Yeah,
certain amount of sales. You can never
exactly,
grow.
exactly. So yeah, they never really put that into effect. They were trying to and trying to and trying to, and I think that got too much backlash off it, which is rightly done.
Yeah,
So.
of course.
Our library has an epilogue zing. Seems to be pretty good, and they have a cover and environmental thing to vacuum up the smoke. Exactly. Yes. Epilogue is a good brand. I've seen a lot about them. Um, there's a couple different brands out there that, if they ever want to sponsor me, I would do it. I've bought all this out of my own pocket, and I make that perfectly clear. That way, I kind of like it that way. That way, I can tell you if there's something wrong with your machine. If you're paying me to use your X-Tool D1 Pro 10 watt, uh, I'm going to tell you it's the best thing in the world and go buy one today. There's never an issue with it. But if I buy it with my own money and there's an issue, I'm going to tell you. That's. I would love to be sponsored by a company. I would. It would truly help the business. It would help everything. But you're selling yourself to the devil by doing that, because now you have to say it's the best thing in the world, whether it is or not. You know.
Well, I think you do and you don't. I think if you're clear at this opening conversation with the contract negotiations with them and say, look, I'm going to be brutally honest with you.
And a lot of companies, okay, they're like, okay, we're cool with that. But a lot of companies are like, well, then we're out.
Mm,
'Cause I've been contacted about different things before, and I'm like, well, I'm going to be brutally honest about what I think about your product, and they're like, oh no, we want you to say this. I'm like, no, I'm not
yeah,
going to
no,
go.
that's not right. That's
I'm
selling
not
out.
going to go on a video, sell your product for you, and tell somebody it's the best thing in the world, and then my buddy down the street buys some and they're shit. Ain't happening.
It's your reputation that gets ruined.
Exactly, it's my name on your product. You know, so I can ruin my own reputation myself. I don't need your help. So, so I look at it.
Yeah.
But no. Pops Mafia, are most of your sales local? All of my sales are local. I did send some stuff to Pennsylvania the other day to Rob, Northeast PA Pops. So he got some stuff in the mail. He posted on Facebook. I had to inform him that a couple of the pieces were actually glow in the dark. He didn't know it. You can't tell by looking at it. So, but
Yeah. I saw him post his photo. I was like, that was cool. It was
yeah, he
nice when he
posted that
shared about them.
on Facebook. But yeah, 90% of my stuff was local.
Yeah,
I
I
tried.
bought a couple of things from Charles.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
that local, but yeah, I know my latest thing is the Deadpool stuff.
yeah, yeah,
That's gonna be cool.
yeah. But I try to keep it local as I can. It just makes it easier for shipping it to. I mean, I'll ship anywhere in the world. I don't care. The buyer pays shipping, of course, but I'll ship stuff all over. I've got to get better at posting when we make stuff. A lot of the keychains, I haven't even posted pictures of them. And the keychain's a simple ship. Throw it in an envelope and ship it.
Exactly, yeah.
No problem. But we got some stuff coming down the pipeline that I'm really excited about. And so far, they're turning out awesome. So stay tuned for that. Yeah.
It's crazy to think that we've only just come up with this idea. When, if you think about it, some of the first stuff that you did was kind of just bigger versions.
Do what?
The stuff that we're working on behind the scenes.
Yes.
They are a cool idea, but when you look at the stuff that you've already done with your laser and your channel,
Yeah.
they're very similar to what you did originally, but they were bigger.
Yeah. Yeah. Very, very similar.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Crazy how it took us a couple of months to get to where we got to, but yeah, I'm excited for those. They're going to be good.
Yeah, me too. It's the same damn size. What did I do? Well, I got 2 of those made.
Did you have 2 pieces of wood stuck together?
No, it literally. So I downsized it to make it the other one, and it's the same size, same exact size somehow. I didn't move it enough. Oh well. Okay. Moving on. I think what I did, and I'll probably have to change this one too, but I can make a backer for that and just paint it black. But I'll have to make the overall size smaller than what it is now because this is like right to the edge of the wood. So if I make this one smaller, I can make the other one bigger behind it. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Anybody else got any laser questions? I enjoyed this. I am not a laser expert by any means, not even close. But I enjoy answering questions as best I can. So
I want to learn how to make those SVG files. There's so many ideas that I could put into an a file and say, here you go, pop them.
Yeah. And that's the best ones I've found because, like I said, an SVG file, it can come 6-inch. Well, if I want to make it 4, I can just shrink it, and I don't lose because it's an SVG. It doesn't lose the detail. The detail is still there. It just gets smaller. And I've made some stuff that the pieces are so dang small that it doesn't work. What's up, Quick? But it just does. It won't work. But it cut really cool. It looks awesome cut out. But trying to put them together would be a pain. It would be such a hassle trying to get them put together. So it is what it is. But you know.
I think we should get maybe, I don't know if you can do it, but maybe some WWE stuff going, some signs. Pretty cool. WrestleMania's just around the corner.
WrestleMania sign. I need to try to find that where I can get that, in a SVG at least, and try to do that. But yeah, I'm. If I would have known Sting was retiring, I probably would have tried some Sting stuff. Because I know, like his face paint when he was Surfer Sting would have been awesome in a sign. I think those would have sold good, and they still may. And the market for this stuff is so touchy too. It's like we're going to that Comic-Con in June, so I'm taking mostly like anime or Pokemon or Mario Brothers stuff. That's what I'm going to be making coming up in the next couple of weeks. Is just trying to get a stack of that stuff to the side, But then, do I still post that locally too? Of course.
I would.
Because you got to try to get what you can. So
I'd make some Funko signs as well.
Yeah, I'm going to make some Funko stuff because I'm taking a lot of Funkos to try to get rid of. So
you could maybe do it on like an offer deal where you buy 3 Funkos and you get a sign for half price or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I've looked up, on Etsy, the stuff I'm making, I've looked it up on there price-wise. And, it's comparable to what I'm paying, what I'm charging. But I'm not charging shipping either.
Yeah, and you're also not paying a fee to Etsy, and you're not doing all that kind of stuff, and you're supporting a local small business.
Exactly. And a lot of Etsy people are small business, but at the same time, a lot of them aren't.
I call you a small business if you can pay a $60,000 laser off in a year.
Yeah, true. Let's see here. Let's just go to Etsy. Let's look around.
4 people in the chat. I'd love to see it. I know it's a very early one for you guys in America.
Yes, thank you.
It's just coming to late afternoon for me.
I'm going to.
It feels like it's been a productive day. I've been out, paid bills, come back, played Formula 1, and now I'm on a live stream, and it's not even 6 p.m.
Nice. I'm going to go here to the old Etsy. Let's look around a little bit. See what we can find. I don't know. So as you can see, I got stuff in my cart. I got some keychains.
Oh, my Instagram's coming through because I'm now getting all your messages from an hour ago.
Nice. So, let's see. WWE SVG. Let's see what comes up. Ooh, Rhea Ripley. So it's going to come up with like t-shirts and all that stuff. But, like here's some SVGs you could do. SmackDown. You could do these on keychains.
Oh, yeah, they're cool.
And if you can't see this, let me know if I change screens.
I can see it. How much is that? $1.20 for the whole thing?
$1.20. $1.20.
And you get that whole sheet with all of those designs.
You get all these designs. You get Cena, you get the Undertaker, SmackDown, a bunch of Raw, and those would be awesome right there. Those would be great keychains. For $1.20. You get what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 different designs. Well, 20, because that one and that one is kind of the same. There's a couple in there that are probably very, very similar. Like that one and that one. Those two are the same.
Yeah.
So you're probably getting 20 for $1.20.
It's interesting though, because if I could make the file, then I could start making money putting files like that on Etsy, charging people $1 for a sheet of designs. Very interesting.
Yeah. What was that?
Troll.
Oh, super. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Thank you for the troll as well. So let's see. This is Rhea Ripley, of course. But these are going to be mostly like T-shirts. Like, here you go. Here's the WrestleMania logo, it looks like.
Yeah, that's the bell for this year's WrestleMania.
So that's the new WrestleMania. And that is going for $2.
That's cool.
So I could download that, cut that out, $2.
And so, can you add color to that? Could you change that red? Or do you just have to use different colored wood?
Well, I would use the wood, and then I can just paint it whatever color I want it to. Like the Raw, okay. like here you go. So here's $1.96, right? For the same one you can buy for $1.20. So you got to watch when you're on Etsy, kind of like eBay, Mercari, anywhere. You really got to watch. Here's the same ones, $1.80. What a lot of people do is they buy these big packs. Let's see, there's probably one up here. Here, 1,000 different designs, $3.41, right? Mm-hmm. So now what they'll do is they'll take this sarcastic bundle or this wine bundle, and they'll take that whole bundle and sell it for $4 or $3.41. Okay, so their money is made back, but then they have all of these other bundles they can sell, and they can sell them multiple times because they already have all the files.
And it's just an email.
It's just an email.
It's not like I'm sending it to you and then I have to make another one. It's already there on the PC.
They still have it. Yeah. There's people making a mint off of just selling SVG files, folder fulls, like that. Yep.
Interesting.
Let's see. Let's take Rhea Ripley out of there.
I'll just make it clear now, if trolls are listening to me, if you want to continue with your comments, I'm just going to keep removing them. No skin off my nose, and it doesn't really bother me. Just want to waste your time. Thank you for the view, the comment, the interaction.
Yeah, thank you for the view and the interaction. Thank you, Dusty.
It's old news, though.
Awesome. Let's see. Cody Rhodes. What do we got? Here's a WrestleMania. That one's $2. That's the same one we looked at.
Do I have a crybaby sign?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you can get all kinds of stuff. This is just the WWE stuff,
Yeah, all you typed in was Rhea Ripley and Cody Rhodes. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Exactly. Let's see. What else? Here you go. These are pretty cool. Rey Mysterio. Undertaker. You can make these into keychains very easily. World's best Undertaker. There you go. You give it to your local mortician. But yeah, there's so much stuff. Let's see. What else? What's your football team? Liverpool?
Yep. Liverpool Football Club.
Let's see what they got. Liverpool football SVG.
Oh, lovely.
So like here's your logos, right?
Yep.
I can buy those for $2.69.
Yeah, they're cool.
Thank you, Throbbing Bonnet. Thank you for the. Remember, guys, every comment you put in, we don't care. I don't care. Milky doesn't care. it's still a view. So thanks.
And I'm only removing them because they don't need to be there. And then it's bullshit about me owing money to people.
Oh, I'm
Old
sure.
news. Move on.
I'm sure we know who it is too.
Yeah, we're sure. There's only other one person that'll be up at this time of day messing around because they're not here at night time. It's kind of funny. And you guys want to hide behind a new account every time where I'm showing my face every single live stream.
Yep. Exactly.
Those are really nice signs.
Look at this one.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's awesome.
I want that in the big size.
Oh, hey, Abe Star Gaming.
Abe Star Gaming back again.
Congrats. All right. Good evening.
Yeah, I want that Liverpool one, like the big Charizard one you used to do.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
That'd be cool. Oh, Man United. Oh, sick. Horrible.
Manchester United, yeah. I could make them here, ship them to you, and you could sell them over there.
Wow.
Let's see what we got here. Here you go. Here's your players.
Mm-hmm.
They're almost in like Funko Pop form.
Pops Mafia says, can you not just use Google Images?
You can. The issue is, like, if you use Google Images, sometimes they won't work right, or they're not formatted correctly. And there's an imager you can use. It's a website, and they can take a PNG and make it an SVG, or an image, make it an SVG, but they don't always turn out right. Like my own, I have one here someplace. My own logo, I don't know where it is. I tried to make into something, and I had to take half of my logo out because it came out so blurry you couldn't see it. So basically, it ended up with Pop in Missouri and the whole inner logo with me and YouTube and Instagram. I had to take out because it was so blurry you couldn't tell what it was. Where if I got somebody to make that file for me in an SVG form, then it would work. But Google Images will work. I've got plenty of stuff off Google. Personally, I like to buy them off of here because, again, you're helping a little business or a little person trying to get their business going, and that's the same thing I'm trying to do. So
I really like that. You'll Never Walk Alone.
Oh, this one here.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That one is purple. Yeah. Oh, that's metal art. Yeah. Oh, that one's $58. Yeah, there's some on here that are like the actual item, and you really have to watch, and then others are a digital download. So that's like the digital download right there, over the couch. And this thing here might be like LSAPC's Swamp Thing, where you buy it and you think it's a certain size, and it's like not that.
No bigger than a book. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Headless?
What's up, Headless? What's up, buddy? He's on lunch break from the gym. He just made the kids climb the rope, you know. So.
You should bring them up. You should watch this live in the class as like a tutorial.
Tutorial, what not to do in business.
Probably get fired.
I don't charge much of a speaking fee either, as well. So.
Yeah.
Oh man, did the troll go away?
We've had 4 different accounts because I banned each one when they commented, so they have to change account.
Yeah, they're going to make an email account right now. But yeah, so there's all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Pops Mafia said
NFL.
No,
he said Bills.
Logo.
He's a Buffalo Bills fan, right?
Yeah, he's a Buffalo Bills. Let's do that. Buffalo Bills SVG. Let's see what comes up. You can see that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
stadium on the first one.
Like right here, the stadium is the first one. That's the file for $2.99. Now theirs comes up and you get like a backer board with it, which I like. I do like that. That's made out of MDF is what they made theirs out of. So, but that is a nice one. But we have the file for this, but we don't have the file for the backer. So,
Okay.
which wouldn't be that hard. I could figure that out myself. But let's see, some Buffalo Bills ones here. I mean, these would be awesome keychains as well, or signs. You know,
Yeah.
You get a lot of T-shirt stuff, of course, because a lot of people do T-shirts. A lot of the stuff is made for tumblers. Here you go. Here's 20 Buffalo Bills SVGs for what was it, like $1.53. So you get all those different.
So did that open a new page for you? Because we don't see we see you clicked it, but it didn't load anything.
Yeah. So it opens the actual page for it. But 20 of them for $1.53. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's really good.
You know, but you do that for 30 teams. You know, you got $40 invested, but you make a keychain and sell for $5. It doesn't take many keychains.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when you got to sell 6.
I really like these here. It's kind of like it shows the cityscape. It shows the stadium and then what stadium it is, and then it's like framed out in barnwood. Those are really nice too. I might make some of those in Kansas City for the upcoming season. I really like that. I think those would sell really well.
Awesome. Pops Mafia says he could get player autographs on some things at training camps.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah. So, let's see here. I like this one. Believe.
Oh, the Christmas bauble.
Christmas
on 30 days.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Yeah, there's so much stuff, and you can search SVGs for hours. Trust me, I do.
Well, it's to your heart's content. It's anything, isn't it? We're just talking about soccer and football, but it could be TV, movies, books, anything.
Exactly. You know, here's the NFL. Let's see. Of course, there's Kansas City. Now you can get that off of Google Images. That's just their simple file. I like this one. A football family. It's got mom, dad, bro, sis. You know,
Yeah,
I like that. They don't really have like an NFL package. I'm surprised, but the NFL might not let it go through.
Yeah, like somebody has an NFL pack with all the teams.
Yeah. See here, like this one says 650 designs included. There's fonts in there. It's a mega bundle, commercial use. So you can use this. You can sell these files. You can sell these files once you make them into something without copyright infringement. Some stuff you're gonna have to watch. Now, like
might be personal use only.
If you're gonna sell them at like the craft fair down the street at your local school, no one's really gonna copyright you. But you start selling like Disney stuff or Star Wars stuff by bulk, you know, on Etsy or something, they might snap down on you.
You know? Yeah, or if you go to like a NYCC Comic Con and a shit ton of stuff with
set up next to
NFL
Funko, start selling Funkos. Yeah, so exactly. Well, here we go. Here it is. Mega bundle, all 32 NFL teams, and there's $16. So not as bad as I thought it would be.
But it looks like you're getting more than 32 logos. You're getting a lot.
You're getting 2,400 files. It says.
There you go. Yeah, that's a lot.
So there's. Let's see, it won't. And there's some of these sellers that I've bought from before and never got the file. So what I do is I just reach back out to Etsy, tell them, hey, I never got it, and I usually just get a refund of my whatever I paid for it. So
yeah, because I feel like Etsy is one of those places where you can put something up and then you forget you've even got an Etsy account and you don't log in for 7 months.
Exactly. Yeah. So,
I'm like that with my Vinted account. I have a couple of pops up for sale, and then you go on the Vinted and it'll tell you the last time that person was active on their store. So if you go on and someone's not been active for 3 months, don't bother buying anything.
Yeah. So don't sell them at the stadium entrance gate. Yeah, I wouldn't stand up front with your Buffalo Bills stadium replica. No, I wouldn't try to
Walking
sell it.
around the stall behind the guy that's selling the popcorn and hot dogs.
Yeah,
Get your
exactly.
stadium cutouts.
I'll work here. I'll work here. Don't worry about it. I'll work here. See, my shirt says staff. It's spelled wrong, but there's one
Yeah, I
F.
spelt it.
I do it myself.
Made that with an SVG too.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I get a lot of my stuff from Etsy. People are like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you made that." I'm like, I didn't. I bought the file, you know.
You still made it.
But I still made it. I still put it together. Still painted it. Still assembled it. It still takes time. There's every file I've ever gotten. There's a little bit of tweaking you got to do. Even the ones I get from On Point or One Point. Again, we're a Patreon of theirs. $10 a month. They drop at least one laser file and at least one 3D printed file now a day.
That's really
Every
cool.
day of the month. And then they're all in a thing that you can go in and buy them. They do sell the files, but then you can, because you're a Patreon, you get them for free and download them as many times as you want, as many as you want. You can download their whole catalog, make them their promo pictures. They don't care.
So, you could use a YouTube short series, just making the daily drop on that.
Yeah.
Whatever they give you every day, just cut it out. I know you'd have to have a lot of wood to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, they recently got into 3D printing too. So a lot of the files are being put out as 3D printed or laser now.
Oh, that's interesting. So it's the same file, but they've converted it so you can 3D print it or you can laser it.
Well, I think if I'm correct, to get the 3D printed, you have to pay like $15 a month. But everybody that's in the Patreon, most of the people have either a laser, a 3D printer, or most of them have both.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so they can be printing one while they're laser engraving or laser cutting one at the same time. You know, so
yeah.
Coasters will be a lot better 3D printed than wood for sure. Hey, Tal, what's up, buddy? Loved your video this morning, you and the boys. So I watched it this morning.
He's really good. He got to get out quick. We watched that last night, and it's edited and up to date. So I was like, wow, fair enough.
Yeah.
I struggle so much matching the times to getting the footage on screen to match.
Yeah, it worked out really well. I liked it. Hope it gets.
Yeah, it was a good episode.
Hope it gets up there. So yeah. But no, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Thank you everyone for coming out, including the trolls. You guys are awesome.
Oh yeah, you're the best. Yeah. Especially you, Abe Star Gaming.
Yeah, exactly. And again, if you guys have any laser questions or anything like that, and I can answer them or I can get you an answer, let me know. We might do this again tomorrow morning, because again, I got 2 more days off after this. We may
need to jump on.
Yeah. We may recut something. Again, I'm gonna make this smaller, overall small, and then I can make the back bigger because I made this too big. So again, trial and error. I think this one I'll just make the same size and just double it up, and it'll add a lot of strength to that. So, because you put 2 pieces and it still flexes, but it's not as flexible. So, and I don't want somebody to take that home and break it in the first 2 minutes they own it. So,
yeah,
we'll do that this afternoon. We'll probably post it up on Facebook and see, let you guys know tomorrow how it did. So,
yeah. Love it.
I think that'd be fun to do. Be able to do one today, post it, and then let you guys know what's happening tomorrow with it. So. Yes, I am loving The Ones Who Live. Yes.
You made a comment earlier on it. You felt it was like Game of Thrones because you weren't into Game of Thrones, but you love House of the Dragon.
Yes.
You weren't into The Walking Dead, but you love this show.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. You know, I wasn't a huge Game of Thrones fan, but House of the Dragon is my jam. This same thing. I watched more of The Walking Dead than I did Game of Thrones. But I'm enjoying this. I really enjoyed the Maggie and Negan. The Daryl, I'm watching it again because I think I slept through most of it last time because I don't remember any of it. So I'm rewatching that little by little. I like it, but it's just not. I don't know.
It's the
I think
weaker
we'll
of the three for me.
do what?
It's the weaker of the three new shows for me.
Yeah, for sure. This one's number one. Maggie and Negan two, and then Daryl. So,
Correct.
personally, now this one may take a turn, and I may hate it by the end of the sixth, but I don't think so. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
no, I
gonna.
think it's going to be good.
So, but yeah. Well, we're right at the 2 hour mark, guys. Lasted longer than I thought it would. Again, thank you everyone who came out today. Too many to mention, but thank you guys. Thank you, Milky, for jumping on with me. I know it was very last minute.
Anytime.
Yes, yes, Tell. Very true, very true. The characters in this one have more of a character to them than before. Before we knew them and then they were gone. So, yeah, I like this one. We get to know the characters a little bit before they're killed. At least. Spoiler if anybody didn't know. So.
That's what I think I said in the video, maybe on Sunday or maybe with Tell last night. We got 11 seasons, 12 seasons of Walking Dead, and there's some characters I didn't care about at all.
Oh yeah.
But then we get Nat in one episode, and I almost cried when he passed. I'm like, what?
I know. I was like, no, and I'm like,
same.
So yeah,
It's terrible.
But again, guys, thank you for joining us. I know, like I said, it was very last minute. Probably tomorrow I'll do the same thing. Cut some more stuff. And if you guys find an SVG or something that you see out there that you think we can do, send me a message on Instagram if Instagram's working. But send me a message and we'll look into it. If we can make it, we'll try to cut it. And like we said, we got 2 days. Might come back later today. You never know. So thank you, Milky, again for joining us tonight. Let's chat. I'm not sure if it's 8 or 9 tonight. We'll let you know on Instagram. But we're gonna do Let's Chat tonight, or at least I am. I'm gonna try. You can see I'm still in pain every time I move my foot wrong. So I'm gonna go ice it. Probably play some Fortnite, and I don't know, eat something for lunch. I'm hungry. So, guys, as always, be just a human being. Do one good thing for everybody, and we shall see you